Hello there, everyone. Welcome back to some more Let's Play Ogre Battle 64. What was that, 99 hours? 59 minutes and 59 seconds? 1 second away from exactly 100 hours having played this game. How about that? Holy crap. We spent a lot of time playing Ogre Battle 64, viewer. In the last episode, we went to Celesis, the Eastern Church, to find Archbishop Ogre, assuming he was still alive, and make some inquiries about his potentially consorting with demons. When we arrived, we've noticed the forces of Lotus moving south, which was somewhat concerning, given that Europia wasn't sure where the Temple of Birth was, but it might indeed be located south of Celesis. Anyway, we were able to defeat the guards of this area, mostly lawful units, many paladins, priests especially, make up most of their forces, and we arrived and fought Karakov and easily defeated him. Thank goodness that we were able to easily defeat him. We also found some Angel Knights here, and we got an Angel Knight in our army thanks to the singular love and peace we had found earlier. Archbishop Ogre, when we had talked with him after defeating Karakov, informed us that the ultimate power, which the progenitor had used, does exist and was hidden in the Temple of Birth, sealed away so that no one could access it. It would be too powerful for any one person to avoid the temptation of wielding it, probably in a horrific manner. And so, we are now tasked with going south to stop Lotus's forces from actually acquiring it, if we can. This is also all a part of Prince Amaris's plans. Karakov was assigned here, and he told us that he was the one who framed the bishop in order to gain access to the knowledge about where the Temple of Birth was located. Very interesting. Good that the Archbishop is not indeed evil. Anyway, we also had acquired a dragon scale, which is a bit odd, considering that we have dragons in our army already. It's nothing special about it, but there's something special about that particular dragon scale, since with it we will be able to fight, what's its name? Something Nigh is the name of the dragon, which supposedly possesses the Dragoon sword within it, having devoured a Dragoon a long time ago. It's the only way for us to get that sword, and there's only one of it in the game to my recollection, and I believe we'll be able to get it here at Celesis, so that's on the table. We also, during training, we got another Elem Pedra, the one of Earth, from Giles Hills, after defeating a Dragoon and a Earth Dragon there. We cleverly used 2 flying units, a Raven and a Voltan, Shrike and Remy, in order to win that battle easily, given that they can fly up above the Earth Dragon's breath attack. All we had to do was kill the Dragoon first, which we did. So that really worked out for us. Okay, and that's an excellent introduction. Holy crap, I'm really proud of that. That only took like 2 takes. Give me a second, and we'll be back to do some army organization. Alright, so let's do it. I have, as usual, went ahead and done the itemization for all of our squadrons off screen, since I don't think you guys really care to watch me do that nonsense. Now we're going to go ahead and sell items, get items equipped on people, see who can be promoted, assuming any of our still tier 2 units can, which I think we have maybe 2 of. And then we got to figure out what we're doing with these units over here. Oh, I said I'd look up to make sure Vin wanted that name of hers for her Angel Knight. So give me a second to check my comments. Yep, Vin just wanted Vin as the name. So welcome aboard, Vin. I have a plan as to where we're going to put you. It's a bit of a sad day, perhaps, but my plan is to indeed retire Dew. At the very least, she's going to come out of Europia's army. It didn't help that we didn't get any real fighting in with Europa, because I was nervous about losing our ferry. So, Anyway, I'm babbling. Let's go ahead first and see if we can make Elem. Oh, I can already tell that the answer to this is no. A Freya. I don't think we can. No, we can't. She only gained 29 experience points. Magnus only did one battle in the last episode. So she did not gain another level, so her stats did not improve, and we didn't pick up any items which can be utilized to affect her stats. That leaves Glazeruk, who I still need to rename. He still can't be a Catapract. He needs a little more vitality, one more level, it looks like. He can't be a Paladin either. He needs a little more alignment up. Okay. I'm probably going to make him the Dragoon, just as a heads up. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, so those, I think, are the only 2 remaining Tier 2 units in my entire army. Everyone else is leveled up. Well, with the exception of Sheen, who's just a Hawkman, but his stat increases should be equal to a Volton or a... crap! Volton or a Raven, there we go. Yeah, we're all done with everything else. Okay, then. Let's go ahead and do some army management and begin exchanging a few characters here. We are in need of getting a few neutral squadrons created. It's very tricky to fix alignment issues once they begin to happen to your army. They tend to just spiral out of control, and your chaotic leaning groups become pure chaos, and your lawful leaning groups become pure lawful, and there's very little you can do to fix it. We need neutral armies, or we won't be able to take neutral cities. So, Remy's army is mostly lawful. Clifford's army is mostly chaotic. So we're going to do a little bit of swapping here. And we're going to move Reynold into Clifford's army and Raphael into Remy's army. Quite funny, isn't it? We spent a good amount of time worrying about Paladine. And now its alignment's going to be back to being not lawful. But after the promotion into Bahamut, he doesn't need to stay lawful. We can let him be a chaotic platinum dragon, or rather, I just said it, Bahamut, if we so desire. It won't matter any longer, but it will matter for this army. So I'm going to try to get these 2 armies to be a little more neutral. We're going to go ahead and do something that's a little awkward. I wish I didn't have to do this, but I feel like we kinda have to. So, I think... Heather Aegis. Oh, I can't do what I wanted to do. Or, no, we can't. I wanted to put Heather over here, but I forgot Lime is no longer a Freya. She's a Freya on my spreadsheet, but she's a Dragon Master here. So I can't move her. I do want to move another neutralish unit here, while we put a lawful unit into this army. But I can't do that with the forces I have in amongst both of them. Do we have anyone, another Freya? Let me check something. Can we make her... No, her alignment. I can see right now the answer is no. Her alignment is leaning chaotic. That's not going to work. Elem can't even be a Freya yet, so we can't shift her around. Lime can become a Freya, which is good news, but then I would need another Freya in existence to become what she is, a Dragon Master. Oh, this could work. Okay, so Avalas can become a Dragon Master. And Lime can become a Freya. And then we swap their armies. A bit awkward, though, since we're going to lose some of the unity that Europea's army possesses. But it doesn't matter. I want to do this. Wait, she can't become the... Oh, her alignment won't be... It'll be fine. I'm trying to shift the forces in this army to be more lawful, which is tricky to do, given Saradin's very chaotic nature. But we have lifted that balance of his slightly, so I think we can do it. Next. This is a sad day, but we are going to indeed remove Du at this moment from this army. Then, Vin, we're going to add you to this army. I'm not sure where to put you, to be quite honest, though. You're good both in the front rank and the back. I guess we'll put you in the front at the moment. Okay. I think that's all the unit moving around I want to do. There's also Conic, who's a neutral swordmaster. No, I'll be fine. Okay. Next, let's go ahead and begin equipping our folks. So at the very least, I know that we have a weapon waiting to be equipped to the to Avalas. We could give her a thunder chain. Let's do that. Do we have a better helmet for her? I do wish I could figure out where I can buy Hanya masks from, but we haven't found a shop yet that sells them. Or I don't remember if there's a shop that sells them. Or I'd be buying quite a few of these, since they're much better for some of my other units. I guess she's not going to get a different helmet. Lime using a thunder spear. Saradin's... Okay, that's correct. That's fine. We don't have any special shields for you. I guess we can give you a dragon helm as well. Okay, and let's look at Vin really quick. I don't think we have anything else that she can use there. Oh, you know what? We did pick up another shield, though. Yeah, Shield of New. So, you'll gain... What will you gain? 1 defense, 1 resistance. And we can give you Balder Mail for another 1 defense, 1 resistance. It also increases your intelligence. We got a Feather of an Archangel, didn't we? Is that in... well, we'll take a look at that right now by going through our items now. I probably want 2 extra armaments. We don't need any extra Jingasas. We're not going to need that. So now it is finally time to begin getting rid of anything I have left over. We are basically done. I mean, we're going to hold on to like 1 Blessed Sword, but I no longer need any of the other lower tier equipment any longer. We can just begin vendoring all of it. Oh, right, we have some 2-handed weapons that we want to assign. I don't need so many Axes of the Worm. Hold on to a single Yitavel. I'm going to sell the Fool. We're probably not making another Enchanter. I'm not going to need 3 Battle Fans. I'm going to sell 1 of them. It's funny. I just bought 2 Leagues of the Champions, and I bet you I'm selling back 2 of them. right after I'm done doing doing equipment management here. Chelahag. Wow, that's a mouthful. How do I say this? Matsukaze, I think is how you say it. So let's get those two-handed swords attached to our sword masters. Fordham. Let's see, he does 36 damage. That's really impressive. 42 with Chelahag equipped. Or 37 with this weapon. What is the other differences of these weapons? This is 4 resist earth, minus 1 resist wind, 4 dex, 12 strength, 22 strength, minus 4 holy, 10 resist dark. Virtue weapon, wind weapon. Well, we'll give... So, because his damage is already pretty decent, probably compared to the other sword masters, right? Conquest 32, that's 4 less. And Droit's doing 32 as well. Yeah, so... Fordham would benefit more from Chelahag, but I kind of want that damage on a different swordmaster. So we will give him the air sword. I guess we'll be fine with Terra armor. Conic. We'll give you a Glaive of the Champion. And Dismiss. Nope, not Dismiss. Droit can get the Chelahag. Okay, let's see what else we have. I was hoping we might get that special sword from Kirikov. I don't think we earned it, though. I don't remember what we got at the end of the last episode. Yep, we don't need all these Glaives of Champion any longer. Let's go ahead and sell 2 of them. Those are 2 I bought. I forgot to even equip them, so we basically threw 200 bucks, 250 bucks was just thrown away. Okay, we don't need another Book of Water. I don't really think we have any extra shields. I'll sell 1 plate mail, sell Witch's Dress, sell that leather armor. Oh, wait, I'm not selling anything. I'm just listing. I'm just listing things. Right, hold on. Sell the plate mail. Did I not sell? I didn't sell then the whatchamacallits, did I? The two-handed... What were they called? Glaives of the Champion? Oh, I did sell them. Okay, good. Alright, so... we don't need this Witch's Dress. We don't need that leather armor. I probably don't need all these Robes of the Wise. We'll sell 2 of them. Okay, the rest of them we'll hold on to. Right, we have an extra Bell of Thunder, and we have a single Feather of the Archangel, 12 int. Okay, so... let's start getting some of this stuff equipped. Adora. Oh, you have no room for special items. Do I want to increase damage on one of my sorceresses, or do I want to increase healing on one of my few priests? I think they're both good choices. We'll give the Feather of the Archangel to Gemrock to heal more. The Bell of Thunder is no worse than the amulet. It increases, I believe, the intelligence exactly the same amount. Nope, it's -1 intelligence, right? Never mind. But it does offer more resistances. I'll go ahead and give it to her. I don't think we picked up anything else special here. Oh, it was a Shield of Nu we picked up at the end of the battle? I can't remember. We have an unequipped Altar of Resurrection. We should get that equipped. We have an Urn of Chaos. You know, I'm not going to sell it. I'm going to use it on Astrid. We need another neutral unit, and Astrid's army is practically neutral, with the exception of Astrid herself and Manda. So, let's lower her alignment. Okay. And I think that does it for equipment and class stuff, everyone. Kind of a shorter one. I'm still not sure what to do with these units. I don't really need them. In fact, we should probably get rid of our dragon. I checked the neutral encounter list at this location, Celesis, and there are level 20 Thunder Dragons here. So we can just get another one and see if I'm willing to make another army. If we got another unit in our force, if like Debonair had joined us, we could make a group with Debonair, the Thunder Dragon, our Paladin, and Dew. And then fade away some of these units as we get the other Zenobians in our forces. I also still need to think about who's going to be the Lich and who's going to be the Princess. I think the Princess, she has to have like a lawful alignment. I think. I might be wrong about that. But if that's the case, that's probably going to end up being Gemrock then. We don't really have anyone else who is... Well, I guess we could make one of our Freyas it. We'll see. I'm already getting ahead of myself. We're all done here. Alright, let me put a small break here, and then we'll start exploring Celsius. Give me a second. But before we do Celsius, Vin left a comment on the previous part for me, and I just realized that her Angel Knight isn't lawful. This makes sense to me, because this is your, I guess, opinion of law and order versus good or evil. And so Vin is neutral. She's probably good, but she's not lawful. So we need to fix that. And that means I can't leave her in this army to do that, because this army isn't lawful. It's neutral. If I wanted to keep Vin neutral, we could leave her here. But to become a Seraph, Vin needs to get out of this army and into a more lawful one. So I think we'll drop her into Remy's group and use her along with Paladine. So let's go ahead and do that. But I can't leave Raphael here. Raphael's alignment is leaning chaotic. So we need to do something about that. That means moving him into a different army, where we don't mind having a more chaotic unit, a Paladin in the front. And I can't think of an army that wants that, so... This sucks. This sucks. Alright, I guess we can take Raphael out of the army at the moment and put Pei Long in this army. Could also, I guess, re-add Dew to this army, since she is neutral, but I'd rather lean this army towards good a little more. It's not exchange units, though. It's add character. My goodness. Now I have to add this part to the end now of the last bit. I just recorded to fix this. Okay. Is that it? We need more equipment now on these armies. Oh my god. Alright, well, let's just do that really quick. I think... Actually, what do you need? You need a quit gate. And is everyone else okay? Yes, you could still use something else in your squadron. Do we have another heal pack? Let's do this then. Oh, we have an extra altar of resurrection. Does someone have a large monster that does not have an altar with them? Yes, you do, Clifford. Okay. Now I'm finally done with the area investigation. 1 second. Alright, finally. Let's go ahead and do some area investigation. That actually army organization wasn't so bad, I think. Wasn't so bad. It was like maybe 19 minutes or so. Better than 30. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do... Did I go into the shop last episode? I must have. Well, let's visit the shop really quick and see what's here. Yes, I was here before. Okay, and I don't think we need anything from here. I guess we could probably afford 3 heal packs just to have them. But I don't think I need anything else here. Actually, we could always use another quick gate just in case. All right. Let's go ahead and see what creatures are lurking in this area. The townspeople have informed us that mature dragons and Openinci inhabit the area. Their flight can be of a great tactical advantage for us. Just in case you forgot, Hugo, we've had one of them for the past, like, 2 years going now. He usually gotta head out and meet the troops a little more often than he does. Okay, so... I think that we need to be careful when we do when we visit these cities. Because I think we trigger the battle against the dragon when we go into one of them. And I don't remember which one it is. So we want a strong leader to enter the cities to see which one of them has the dragon in it. I would prefer Bumba to do the battle. So we'll have him enter cities for a while until we figure out which city is the one that actually has the encounter we're looking for. Because this will let us make a Dragoon, and we're probably going to make Glazerrook the Dragoon. We don't want someone like Belduke or Bruno walking into a city and accidentally having a fight, because they won't beat the dragon. A Paladin should, especially with a good melee weapon, because he gets 3 attacks, and I think this dragon gets 1 or 2. So this does mean that we're going to be sticking to area exploration for a bit. Since I don't quite know which city is the city we want to get to. Let's see, Belduke, you could use some experience points. Let's send you out here. I wish we could set more waypoints. This reminds me of when I would play... Oh, come on. What's the game called? There it is. Freelancer. I have the box. Yes, I have the box for Freelancer, back when you used to be able to buy video games in stores some 12 years ago or so. There it is. And, yes. In Freelancer, you used to be able to set... Wait, Clifford Lee's not being dispatched. Europa is, though. You used to be able to set your waypoints when you explored different quadrants, and I would do so to look for wrecks that were hidden in the star systems there. This reminds me a bit of that. Meridia, you're heading out as well. We are avoiding the cities at the moment until we see which one... Until Bumba has the encounter, which I'm pretty sure he will have. I want to keep everyone else away from the cities. Or at least not walk into them. And dismiss. Sorry, I'm not doing much talking at the moment, everyone. We'll talk about something together in a bit. Right now, I just want to get everyone walking. Is that everyone? You can dispatch one more person. Alright, well, I guess I can head out. I already know I'm not in the best position for this, so let's do that. Oh my god, we can get someone else deployed. I guess we should deploy Remy. You're not likely to see any battle soon, Vin. At least not in the next scene, if only because many of my other armies don't have level 22 people in them. And Remy's group has now, I think, 3? Remy, you, Paladine. Avalas is only 20, but if we can kill something, that would be really handy. I don't know if you'll be able to fight something without making it run away. Is that everyone? Okay, good. If we can fight one thing, that would be helpful getting Astrid to 21. Actually, not Astrid, whoever that is over there. Okay, let's camp. Before we go into a city with him, I also want to make sure he's fully rested, on the off chance that the battle begins immediately. I just don't remember what city it is. It's a city here in Celesis, I'm pretty sure. None of the cities look familiar to me as what was named. Alright, walking in here didn't do it. Let's see if entering the stronghold does it. Oh! This is it! It's all caps text here, but I'm not going to shout. Are you threatening me? Feeble humans. Alright. I'll fight you. As you wish. These claws will rip you apart. I wonder if we crit it. Does it have a special attack in the back rank? I think this works like a training mission. Oh, he only gets one attack. Oh, this is easy. If he only gets one attack, this isn't bad at all. Since we get more attacks than he gets. I'm so sorry, Groznai. Oh my god, an instant level for Bumba. I certainly hope he needed that experience points. This can't be happening. How can I possibly? Sword of Tiamat. Well, that really worked out. That was what we wanted immediately. Perfect. All right. Bumba, did you need that experience points, by the way? You did! I think. You needed the vast majority of it, even if you didn't need 100. Okay, perfect. Let's now move you back home. We don't need Bumba deployed out here, so... dismiss. I guess we can move you to the city now. And we'll see what else happens there. Cool! Alright, guys. So, what on earth can we talk about today? Like, thankfully, we are entering a few cities before I have to think of something. Let's go ahead and enter these strongholds. When Odoron held the young Lady Europia in his arms, he foresaw what was destined by Mother Birth. This is the child of a god, and she will lead Palatinus and the world to peace. Oh, I wonder if we bring Europia here, if there's anything special. That would be Remy's group. No, that would be Europa's group. Europa's leading that group, Tim. Right, let's let Meridia recover a little bit for stamina. Still not talking about random stuff, everyone. Hold on. Let's wait till we get to the strongholds here. Dismiss, rotate you to the south, and then you can head on in here and talk to the people. Thanks to you, Capitrium is stabilizing. Mother Birth is smiling kindly upon you. Take comfort in our belief in you. Don't forget to show your thanks to Mother Birth. She accepts all major forms of credit cards. I can't help but notice, Magnus, that you walked on the path to get there rather than on the side of the map, so I'm going to hope there was nothing hidden over on the side of the map that you didn't find. Let's let everyone keep camp, which is going to be everyone. That didn't make any sense to me to say it that way. And Europia. Oh, Europia is deployed. Okay, we'll send her back up there and see if the lady says anything different. Okay, Meridia, let's have you head up here and head into the mountains. I guess we're still a little tired. Alright, so what on earth can I talk about, guys? So I have my spreadsheet still deployed, and now I don't want it deployed because I want to see what game icons I have in the back there, or maybe I could talk about other random crap. Hold on. Thankfully, we have people waking up, so we don't have to do that yet. I don't have anything written down or printed today to talk about. It makes me just a little nervous, since then I have to come up with stuff randomly to speak about on the fly, and I'm not very good at that sort of thing. Let's see. Let's have you do something like this now. Actually, you should go up here first, and then down, and then into the stronghold. And Magnus. Head there randomly. Belduke's awake. Belduke, let's move you to the tip of that mountain. Dismiss. You know, is it just me, or does this area look really cold when it's nighttime outside? The light color, along with the darkness, just makes me think of how frigid it must be out here at night. Fordham looks like there was nothing hidden up there. Alright, Bumba, let's go ahead and retire you. We'll wait until we're done with the area exploration to determine who will become a Dragoon. Alright, so what on earth can we talk about, guys? So, I began recording Eternal Darkness today. I got the first part recorded. It's being uploaded. It'll be uploaded tomorrow. So I'll be curious to see how well that does amongst you viewers, and if it's something that you guys will want me to finish. I decided, in a very rare move, to only record one episode and upload that before I record any more, since I want your guys' opinions on how the audio came out and how the visuals are, the brightness in particular. YouTube has a habit of making it rather dark on some videos thanks to the embedded player that it uses. Or rather, I'm sorry, that's incorrect, because YouTube uses whatever your browser uses, which is a combination of what your system has on it, and along with other options. And so, for example, it's a concern because when I view the videos I record, depending upon which media player I'm using, there are different brightness levels. VLC, when I watch like my Thief Deadly Shadows videos, it is incredibly dark on them. It's difficult to see anything if it's not in the light. Oh, but we found something. What did we get? Peregrine mail. That sounds like something for a Freya. But if I watch those same videos with Microsoft Movie Player, it's fine. In fact, it looks exactly like I had seen it in the game as I'm recording it, which is another awkward thing, because in the game, the levels are good for These Deadly Shadows. On YouTube, though, they were a little darker than they were when I was recording it. So it's a bit frustrating sometimes. I do tend to make the games I play a little brighter than I would like them to be, but they're watchable when I upload them to YouTube as a side effect of it. The worst part about this is that it depends upon the user, and it's different for each individual person as to what they're going to see. So at least if the majority of people say it's fine, and a handful of people say it's not, I can up the brightness maybe like a tad more and try to reach a happy medium for it. Alright, let's go into this place. What? Haven't you been here before? The beauty of nature, growth and renewal of this fertile land? Our head priest guides us in the teachings of birth. Please, pray with me. Oh, this girl! Yes, we were here before with someone different. I don't think Bruno was deployed last episode. Let's let him recover some stamina. Normally, I record a big backlog of games before I record any one of them. As we've talked about before, we'll talk about this again, I guess. I apologize for repeating myself. But I don't have anything written down. So I'm going to be winging this today. It's really beneficial if I have a backlog of videos ready to be uploaded at any one point, even before I begin uploading a single one of them for the series. In this way, I can upload them consistently. I find that it's very important to try to get like a video up every other day for any Let's Play series that I do. And I try not to upload more than, say, 4 games at any one time. And if I'm playing 4 games, I will try to upload... Generally, I try to upload 2 videos a day, like every other day, for that series. So in other words, in 2 days, 1 video for all of those video games will be hitting the channel. In this way... Oh, how cute, the Wild Platinum Dragon. Good luck, Meridia. Unless we sleep it, I don't think we're going to be able to kill it. Yep, it's going to run. There's no way. This will do like 30 damage to it at least. Didn't sleep it. Ah, this is so frustrating. Alright, let's think here. What can we do? We can try swapping Demay to the front line. Jasper will combine with Meridia to have hopefully combine to produce a random spell, which might do the damage that we need, which might have the status effect we need to stop the dragons from running away. Hey, we found an item! Feather of Archangel, another one of those. What are those? Can I use them here? No. I didn't... Oh, those are like a resistance item, Tim. Remember? They add to your intelligence or something to that effect. Okay, Bruno, let's have you move there. Lottery, I'll have you visit the city. Anyway, for Ogre Battle, I had, I think, three or four videos? I think I was done with the prologue, before I uploaded the first video. I think I was 1 or 2 videos into Chapter 1 before I began uploading. And I tried to make sure I was at least 2 videos ahead of wherever it was I was in the game, unless I wanted some input from you guys that I needed to act upon. I need to wait to act upon. Holy crap, Meridia, you'll get another chance to try to kill a dragon. Let's see if this works any better. Oh. Nope, it's going to be even it's still gonna run away. They didn't combine their dark quests. That might have done the No, it wouldn't have done the 31 damage. Oh. I don't know what to do. We're not gonna... I can't put these people in any other position. They're still gonna do too much damage to it. I guess the next one we find, we'll hit it once, and then we'll invite it, and see if it decides to stay, because then we can probably kill it. Robia, let's let your stamina recover. Dismiss gets a Platinum Dragon. I have no clue. I think Dismiss won't cause it to run. Nope, I'm wrong. I'm wrong. Oh! I'm wrong. Guys, you're just doing too much damage. Not enough damage to wipe them out. The only one who could wipe them out in one round, the first round, is probably Lotaeri, because of the pumpkin head. If it goes first, that is half the creature's hit points gone, unless it resists, in which case it's still a fourth of the creature's hit points gone, so it's still good. That sucks. Okay, so then we have to interrupt the fights and hope that they stay. Yeah. Or we need more witches. I found this creepy letter in the forest. You can have it. Dark invitation. What is this? Sorry, I don't know what this is. Let's see. Dark invitation. Those who seek the Ring of the Lifeless, come to the tavern near the border. Keeper of Dark Knowledge. So, Zenobia? Oh! We need a ring, or like an amulet or something, or a phylactery, or something of that sort to make a lich. I think that's what this gives us. Okay, we'll head to the Zenobian border then. So we'll be doing quite a bit of miscellaneous stuff before we head down to Celesis. I'm sure the Lotus won't mind. Alright. Dismiss, let's rest ya. Lotaeri. Get to this stronghold. Right, I was talking about backlogs and what have you. Oh, Europia, 1 second. Let's have her go into the city. When Odoron... Oh, okay. She's right here in front of you. Okay. So her statements didn't change. That's fine. Fordham, we can arrest you. Alright. So... Crap, why was I talking about the backlog? Oh, just because of how different it is for me to actually wait and get feedback first. I find that I work best if I record games while I'm in the mood to record them. So, one of the reasons why I get a large backlog is because when I start a video, a game, I'm generally really super in the mood to play it. And this will result in about 10 or so videos for the game, backlogged before I ever begin uploading any of them. Starcom Nexus, I have like 17 videos saved. Thief the Dark mod, I've got, I think, 10. Aeon of the Sands, I have 12. For Aeon of the Sands and Starcom, I haven't played these, though, since, like, June. Because I'm playing other games instead. I became unaddicted to those games. But I do intend to finish them. So having them ready to be uploaded is good. It also means that when I start uploading them, I've got about... So, like, for Aeon of the Sands, since I have 10 videos of it recorded, I've got about 18 days to get myself in the mood to play the next one of them, and I probably will. Once I begin uploading a series, I really do intend to finish that series. But as I was mentioning, I think in the last episode, there have been a few times when this did not happen. The worst is when it begins to happen for a video game that It's worse when, like, Vampire the Masquerade Redemption happens, and suddenly I'm presented with AI or something about the game that I actively dislike, and I just don't want to play it. It's fun, I'm sure. It was fun, and now it's really not fun, and I'm struggling with the game or some mechanic it has therein. Belduke, I think you might be able to kill it if we can get a good combo spell off. Good crit. Forgot about crits. Those will also help us kill it. Nice. I think that was the only battle you needed as well, Belduke. Or rather, the only battle that we needed to level up the other people in your group. You get the Yitavul, which we don't need. I guess we'll just keep walking around. By the way, I'm not intending in this area exploration to really farm creatures. We're not doing that. I don't see myself doing that any longer. I think I really do just want to do a thorough area investigation. I was just talking about something and I forgot what that something was. The backlog? And the sands? Hold on. I want this to head back in here again because of the dark... We got the documentation with Lotaeri, but there might be something else that's told to us here. So, General Karakov was behind everything. I knew it. There was no way that Orderon or the Sentinels would have summoned the demons. Karakov could mislead us, but not our god. I'm thankful for Archbishop Oridon's return. You notice that Karakov snuck off, so that's not the last we'll see of him. Like any good slimy, traitorous worm. He'll have a part to play, I think, in the future. I just missed. We're kind of done with... Like, there's no spot I think we missed, so we'll have you investigate a little bit of the mountains. We'll start moving you back towards the capital. I guess Lotaeri can enter Kala. Europia, the Astral Knight, fought alongside us to protect our faith and truth. To us, she is the legendary hero, a child of God. We should bring Europa here, then, and see if she says anything new to her here. Where is she, by the way? Okay, so she's nowhere close to this. So, let's have her go to the stronghold. Meridia, what's happening in Celesis? Archbishop! Welcome, brave soldiers, to Celesis. We are all sons of our mother birth. Thank her, feel her breath, bask in her grace. Accept the laws of nature, be thankful for them, and live with an open mind. Her blessings will be upon you, and lead you to victory. That sounds great! Alright, let's let you rest just a tiny bit. That's good enough. Alright, Meridia, let's... There's probably nothing in the mountains here, and I know we already ventured this way with Dio last episode, so we'll just check those highlands like this. Lotaeri, you're probably all done here. Oh, we can check this little nook. Let's have you do that. And then begin moving you back. Oh, hold on. Ooh, thank God. We have a Wild Platinum Dragon. I don't have to talk about random crap. All right, hold on here. So we're going to hit it once and talk to it. Well, at least it's a faster 1 experience point. I don't know how we farm anymore with some of my armies. We either need to make more witches, take ghosts in some of my armies, or focus on status effects with my big dragons who are able to do that. Oh, right, we lost 2 people last episode, didn't we? Lotus is retreating from Capitrium. Mother Birth is on our side. Oh, no. They don't care about you or Mother Birth. They care about the temple. They're not retreating. They're looking for a particular location. Lotus will not succeed. Oh, man. I hope not. But it's going to take us like a year to get to that temple because we have a bunch of other stuff to do first. Alright, nothing in that little nook. Remy, let's have you rest. Bruno, let's see what's in Boldusk. This is the last city, I think. I will never forget. During a frightful snowstorm, dawn was nearing. I rose to check the candles on the altar. She was there. Europia, right? Embraced in gentle light, with fire-red hair, crying furiously. This child on the altar was Lady Europia. Man, we gotta bring her everywhere. Okay, we'll bring her there too, then. There's probably not... So we already got an item for her, the Starry Sky. So I'm imagining that, item-wise, there's nothing new to be had from any of these locations. But I still think it's kind of neat to bring them around and see if there's anything we can learn about Lady Europia. So we're going to do that. Wait, let's let you rest. Fordham, I guess we'll just have you come up here. Explore some of the mountains. Belduke, good morning. Snowy Barrens for you. Magnus, you are done. So, or rather not, oh, actually you're not done. And we can explore a bunch of this area, so let's do that. So let's have you check here. Oh, there's probably nothing up here on the mountain, but I would be remiss if I did not check, so we'll do so. Meridia, another Platinum Dragon. I mean, we really... So in this case, we shouldn't talk to it. We really should just hope for the Abyss to sleep it. So that's what we're going to do. Darn it! Come on! Come on! Ah, it's so frustrating. Funny, but very frustrating. Okay, Remy, let's have you check these mountains. I suspect that you two will not be able to defeat a Platinum Dragon. Thunder Dragons. This one's going to be level 20. If the encounter map was correct when I checked it like a week ago or so. But I think we still kill it, everyone. Wow. If we get another dragon in our army, I don't really have units who want it. Like, I don't really want yet another squadron at this point, and we'll have to level it. No, I think we'll be fine. So there'll just be 2 dragons we're not taking at the moment. Thunder Dragons and Blue Dragons. We won't have a Quetzalcoatl, and we won't have a Hydra in our army. At least not at this point. Okay, Europia, you're all good. Alright, what can we talk about, guys? Oh, crap. So... Man, guys, I'm sorry. There's not a whole lot I can think of at the top of this moment. I really should write some stuff down to speak about it. So, okay, I do have the comments from the last video that I've seen at this moment. It's almost 6, September 25th, 2022, and I have 2 comments at the moment on the previous video. One of them is from Dennis. So I guess I'll just read your comments because it'll fill the dead air time with something that you guys have said. Dennis is speaking for Demay, his Tiamat, because I believe I mentioned, like, Demay, shouldn't you know about the Sword of Tiamat, given that you are one? And so, Demay says, Sword of Tiamat. It's just one of my toothpicks, which Knights mistook for a relic and acquired when I was gone helping one of the villages. Were they by any chance thatched roof cottages that you were helping, Demay? I wonder. 1 second. Let's do this. You could take any of my other toothpicks, but damn Knights probably won't accept them because there's no story behind them. I guess that makes sense, I suppose. And for Vin cheered. She says she was glad to have finally got to join the Final Hope. And so now, oh, and she mentions as well that, and she's here as one of the overpowered angels from Celesis, who have way more stats than they should. I didn't even check the stats for my Angel Knight, so I'll try to remember to do that when we're done with the area exploration. I am curious as to how much better they are, assuming that they are indeed better. I won't have another Angel Knight to compare it to, and if I get 11 piece, I have no clue if I'm going to be using it to grab any other unit, because we'll probably be done making squadrons, and I'll have everyone whoever wanted already assigned at that point. Oh my goodness, hiccups. Okay, so we'll talk about something a bit random. And you know what? It just occurs to me that we shouldn't just get up and go yet, because Europia is going to be wandering around to 2 more cities. So let's just hunt down more platinum dragons and what have you. So, oh yes, a platinum dragon. I don't have to talk about random stuff. I keep mentioning that. Oh, we're not killing this either. It's okay, stop. We're not killing it. We're not putting 101 damage on it. We're going to put like 80-something damage on it. Darn it! This is the worst option when it joins us, because now I have to dismiss it. I suppose we can check it to see what level it is really quick. Oh, you know what we can do, though, with you, Bruno? We can try that again. Oh, that's the status. It's not all what I wanted. Let's go here. The random encounter said that these things are level 20. Is it level 20? It is level 20, so we do not need it. So 2 things to talk about. I tried watching 1 or 2 people play Ogre Battle 64, not Coffee Potato. I can't find a playthrough that he's done of this game, aside from the fairy one. So I was interested in watching something that he might have done just playing the game normally, as it were. I'm always curious as to how other people play the game, and if I can learn from any of the strategies that they might use. But the people that I've seen play the game, they do play it very differently. But... oh, I don't know how to... oh. There's no way for me to say this without it coming off wrong. Let's fight the Thunder Dragon as I try to think of a way to phrase this. Not killing this. Yeah, we're not killing any of these dragons from now on with any group except unless we can paralyze it. Or we have a Pumpkinhead in the group to do tremendous damage to it outright. So, I really like my house rules. So, I find it... How can I just say this in a way that doesn't sound like I'm being prideful or something of the sort, because I don't mean it to be. I generally know how... I know how things are going to play out when a scene starts. And that is that there's not going to be any losses, and the person's going to win. And that's it. Because they do everything that the game lets them doing. Oh wait, this is the wrong person. Sorry. You're Meridia, you're not Europia. Oh god, is Europia venturing someplace else? Where's Europia? She's supposed to be here, not Meridia. Oh, she's here as well. Okay. So, I'm not as interested in watching for the entertainment value of seeing the struggle, because I know there won't really be a struggle, as it were. As I mentioned before, the game is pretty... It's pretty easy. I love this game. I love this game. I'm not knocking this game. I don't mean to sound as if it's not a good game. This is a great game. I love Ogre Battle 64, but I play with a bunch of house rules to make it more challenging for myself. Adding a kind of like a semi-hard mode, as it were. If I wanted to be really hard mode, I would do these battles without using any healing items, for example, or only take them when the AI starts having them. But in any case, I know it's not a struggle when I watch some of the other people play. Something else I've seen people do is they have some sort of this. They take off the battle animation. So the only thing you see are numbers floating on the combat screen. And I just find that, I mean, it's fine. So I guess this has to be talking about, I guess a random, well, not random, but so let's go off top on a tangent. Let's do that after we visit the stronghold with Europia. See if the priestess anything special to her. Oh, she does. She says something very just different at the very end. She mentions that that child was you, Lady Europia. Aww. I like that. At least the text was different when we brought her here. Alright, let's let her rest a little bit longer. So, there is nothing wrong at all about recording and uploading a game and you doing what the game lets you do. That's fine. That's what the vast majority of people who play the games that are uploading them are going to do. You shouldn't expect anything different. For the most part, that's what I did when I was first uploading videos to YouTube as well, a decade ago. Yes! Actually, more than a decade ago. But over time, I began realizing that some of it was kind of... I don't know. While it's fine, I actually want to see a challenge. I want to see myself do better as the game... Oh, we might not defeat this dragon. Actually, no, we will. Because we get 2 more attacks with my Swordmaster and our Paladin. So Fordham can kill dragons, so we should probably leave him out here also. According to my chart, he needs 23 experience points to level up some people. We'll get 16 from that fight. It's like you're watching a tournament. Let's say for like a real-time strategy game, or an FPS game of some sort. And you're seeing 2 people play each other. And it's obvious that one person is much more skilled than the other player. In situations like that, I usually root for the underdog because I want to see, because they're going to struggle more than the person who is better at them in the game. And I'm generally going to feel more entertained watching that occur. But there's nothing wrong with wanting the other guy to win. And there's nothing wrong with seeing a game played to the most efficient way possible that it can be played. Lotaeri can, all because of you, Metha. Lotaeri can slaughter a dragon. It won't matter what type of dragon it is. We know Lotaeri can defeat it. Actually, Lotaeri, since we know you can keep killing, let's have you go back up here and look for more platinum dragons. I don't know if I'm making a whole lot of sense with what I'm trying to get at, but something I do consider is how entertained you guys might be. So, here's an example of something I did really wrong a long time ago for a video game I uploaded. I uploaded Batman Arkham Asylum. It was one of the first videos I uploaded to my channel a long time ago. I uploaded Half-Life 2, Half-Life 2 Episode 1, and then I think that Batman game. And I played it, I beat it, I died maybe like 5 times in it. I edited out one death, because of a misclick. I remember trying to sail down with Batman and dropping down accidentally and getting myself killed. I was really upset, so I edited out the death. Would have been better had I kept it in. My attitude now is keep all deaths on screen. I feel it adds to the suspense, since you don't know if I'm going to win or not in any particular encounter. Once again, we're just going to hammer on this thing and see if we can get lucky enough to kill it. You just don't do 68 damage, Demay. No. We're just not sleeping them. Maybe they're immune to sleep? No, I'm pretty sure we have mesmerized them before. I don't know. We'll keep it together. Something else I had done was that I was not talking during this game. This was back when I intended to do playthroughs, not let's plays, as it were. Well, I also decided that I was going to hunt down all the Riddler hidden trophies. But I wasn't speaking during the game while I was doing that. And so when you were watching, you'd be kind of bored. Like, what was I doing? There was no information there. And, well, I wasn't going to lose. I wasn't going to not find them. It was just time-consuming. And it wasn't like... This was back in, like, 2009, 2010, guys. So this was before, like, a whole lot of functionality that exists up here on YouTube was here. Like, you couldn't put chapters on the videos back then. You did have annotations. And what I did when I watched my video years later was I realized, oh god, I don't like this. And so I flooded the video with annotations to explain what was happening. So basically it was subtitled. Oh my god, Meridia, you're fighting so many dragons and you're not going to kill any of them. I'm just going to interrupt and talk. It's one experience point. Just take it now. We're not killing it. It's not going to fall asleep. We'll just do this. This sucks. Look at all the experience points already. You're not going to get any of it. Do you have, by the way... Is anyone here wearing... I can't check. Someone here must be wearing the decoy cap, because you're getting quite a few encounters. Fordham, I see that what you're doing there, you cheater. You're supposed to stay on the mountaintops. Anyway, I bring this up because I realized at that point, sometime in 2015, when I had finally sat down to watch these old videos of mine, how, although I did fine in the game, and someone watching the game for the game might find it somewhat interesting to watch me play through it, it wasn't very entertaining. It was rather boring. It was exceedingly boring. And so, when it comes to people just disabling the animations that happen in the game, I mean, that's fine if you just want to get through the game quicker. I suppose there's probably speedrunners are probably disabling the animations in order to make the game play faster. But if I'm going to watch someone play the game, I want to see the combat. I want to see the combat animations. But then again, this is also me and what I find entertaining or interesting, which is not what other people might find entertaining or interesting. Maybe they don't care. They just want to listen to the person chat if they're chatting because they like the person's personality. And that's fine too. That's certainly not why I'm watching a game. I'm watching it to see if there's new tactics involved and to watch the struggle and also immerse myself in the game again as someone else tries to play it. So it's got to have all those things going on for it too. If it doesn't, I'm probably not sticking around to watch more than 1 or 2 videos in the series. That's probably I'm really snobbish listening to myself talk about this now in terms of what I want to watch. I wonder why that is. Well, that's not true. That's for a game like Ogre Battle 64. For other games, so I like watching tournaments for various games, like fighting games, like a Samurai Showdown. What was it called? Something Blue was another fighting game. I can't remember the first name of it. Guilty Gear and so on. I'm not good at these games any longer. My reaction time is just abysmal. I used to be really good at a few of them, but no longer. I'm just too old, and so that's a young guy sport. The same sport game. The same thing for real-time strategy games. I like watching older games. So Warcraft 3, Dune. I like Dune 2000, Rise of Legends. I like that stuff. And for those games, I prefer not knowing who's going to win before the game starts. So, for example, there's Warcraft 3 has seen a small resurgence with the Back to Warcraft guys who are broadcasting some games. And there's one undead player, Happy is his name, and he's phenomenal at playing the undead, but I find it boring to watch the videos that he's in because he very rarely loses. And so it's, when I see his name, I skip those videos. I'm just not interested in watching them. Like, okay, and maybe I'll watch the first episode, and it's like a 23-minute video, best 3 out of 5, and Happy wins the first match. 8 minutes have passed. I know who won. I know who won. There's no reason for me to watch it, the rest of it. I already know how the entire game will also play out, having watched this type of combat multiple times. I'd rather watch other people fight each other instead. I guess the point I'm trying to make here is I want the suspense of not knowing what's going to happen. And so in this series of mine, I'm trying to keep you guys in suspense by having these various rules in play as to when or where I can't do certain things to make sure that the battles are somewhat close. My memory of this game is such that if I was to retreat whenever I was in danger, I would be in no danger for the entirety of the game, aside from maybe 1 or 2 battles when, like the first time the Cockatrice unit shows up and marches towards your HQ, that could be the first time you might lose the game. Otherwise, you're not likely to lose the game, just because of how the game works. I guess a little bit of balanced thoughts for this game. I think they gave the players too many tools, and it's too easy because of all the options that they gave you. On that same note, it's easy to make mistakes in the game, though. Lots of mistakes in terms of like alignment and so on, making sure you have the proper units. Because if you start making mistakes, as we talked about before, it's difficult to come back from those. Paladine is a testament to how difficult it can be to correct a mistake once an alignment shift begins happening. Europa, this is the last place I need you to go to. Let's see if the lady here says anything different. Europia, the Astro Knight, fought alongside us to protect our faith and truth. To us, okay, nope, she didn't say anything different. Darn it! Oh, okay, well, we're done. Let's get everyone back home. So, a little bit of experience points. We got us some Manus. We're just going to probably vendor that. Anyway, so when it comes to recording games and uploading them, I think I guess what it really comes down to is why people are doing it. If it's just to play the game to show that you're capable of winning, then it's fine. And if you're just uploading it and to make quirks or speak as the game unfolds and give your thoughts on things, that's fine too. But I want to see a struggle. I want to see a struggle. I don't want it to be too easy. Too easy, it's just boring to me. I already know how it ends up, so. And I tend not to watch very many. And by the way, there's nothing wrong. I guess I always feel the need to say this. There is absolutely nothing wrong if you like different things. If you love different things, you're like, Tim, I hate that you don't run from battles. It's so inefficient. Why are you sticking it out? Like, that's fair. That's more than fair. Hopefully, I have said multiple times why I am doing it now, the things I am doing. Because yes, I could play the game a great deal more efficiently. I'm still not sure if I want to actually equip any Dragonite books. I may do it to show you what they look like, but I really feel they are extraordinarily powerful, and I cannot think of any reason why I need them to win the game, other than I just want to show off. Dragonite books they don't have any status effects to my knowledge, along with what they do. But they just do incredible amounts of damage to everything on the enemy's side of the battlefield. And they're books, spell books, so they're used by sirens and by archmages. Europia, let's send you back as well. I guess once Europia crosses the Barrens, we will go ahead and just quick end. I hope you guys are being entertained by this. I hope the rules I have in play have been adding to the suspense. I'm assuming they are. I know I'm surprised when I lose people that I wasn't expecting to lose. Losing our Catapract last episode was that was surprising. It makes it difficult for me to hold on to some cash as well. Like, I can't go all out on training or the like. I need to hold on to my money in case we do lose people randomly like that. Okay, and we are done. Okay, we need to double check my formations. Okay, we are indeed fine. Next, we should sell those items we just picked up. So we do not need the extra Sun Manus. And I think that was the only thing we picked up. No, we picked up a Yidavolt. We don't need that either. We picked up a Peregrine Mail. Oh, and she can't wear that stuff. I would love to get her Boulder Armor, but I would have to go to some place that would sell it, and I don't remember where we could get that from. Oh! We got the Sword of Tiamat. Right, we want to make a Dragoon, so let's look at that really quick as well. So, can Glazaruk... Okay, Glazaruk can become the Dragoon. So before I decide to do that, Reynold is a evil paladin, isn't he? No, he's a good aligned paladin. Where did I just put the evil paladin? Oh, he's out at the moment. Here he is over here. And he can become one. I want to look at the stats for these characters. Raphael has 155 strength, 127 vitality, 151 strength, 128 vitality, 123, 119. Ooh, his agility is much lower. I know he's very close from becoming a paladin. Dex is used to hit, agility is used to dodge or block. My memory of the Dragoon is that its stat increases are not as good as the Paladins. And we can't make a girl a Dragoon, to my recollection. This is a dude's class. Yes. It's a dude's class. Okay. He gets 3 attacks. We should make it Glazer Rook, and I can just rename him something different as well while I'm here. Sure. I think we'll do it. Let's do it. You can always change back. It's not like the undead, where you permanently lose him because he's no longer a human. Oh! The Sword of Tiamat could have been given, perhaps, to any of my sword masters. It is a two-handed weapon. In fact, Chalahog is a better two-handed weapon. That's interesting. That's very interesting. Okay. Really? We don't have... Oh, he was a knight, so he didn't have a extra Baldur's helm lying around him. Okay. We still have a Peregrine mail to give to someone. Yeah, we should give it to Magnus. He gets 1 more defense and 1 more resistance. He is the... If he dies, we lose. So we should definitely keep him with the best gear. Okay. I'll come up with a name later for Glazer Rook. I am it's going to be so weird, but I am tempted to now not have Bumba be the leader here, only because Dismas and Bumba are both paladins, and so this would have a different graphic up there on the battlefield for us if Glazer Rook, sorry, was leading the squad. It's something to think about. Alright, let me put a break here, and when we come back, we're going to head to the Zenobia border to look to use that Dark Invitation. So give me a few seconds. Alright, I'm back. Let's go ahead and head all the way down to the Zenobian border, which is where I think we have to go in order to turn this invitation. And I don't see why we should feel so pressed to stop Lotus from finding the temple. You know, we probably have plenty of time to send the whole army down here with a letter to see who wants to speak to some random person out here in the woods in Celesis, by the way. I've been mispronouncing this place. I thought it was Celsius. It's Celesis. So, wow. Thankfully, no one corrected me. Maybe I was the only one who right now have realized how I was mispronouncing it, so probably everyone was just face-palming. my god, so long. Alright, so I don't know where here we have to go. So let's go ahead and just do an area investigation. And send everyone around looking for the place. It said the border, but I'm guessing it's not going to be the stronghold. It's probably that stronghold. I'm guessing that we probably need an evil group to do this as well. Or the leader has to be evil. As evil. Chaotic. So let's have Lotaeri head out. It probably has to... Oh, can a girl be a lich? I can't remember. Let's have Belduke also head out. And they'll investigate all the cities on the way. We explored this place a long time ago, so we don't have to do any area investigation here. I'm assuming that the encounter will not happen upon arriving at the town, that we're just going to have to actually explore it. Right, and the music here is the old music as well. Interesting. Okay, Lotaeri, we'll have you rest up in this town, but we will go ahead and see what's happening in here. That was an interesting conversation. I should have read that. It's been a long time since I've seen what these people say. You mentioned that no one cares about what we do. Why... Not maybe what we do, but what the work they're doing. So, why bother taking care in what you do if it's fruitless, or something of the sort, is what he said. I got that really wrong. Let's go ahead and move you south again. And Belduke... Anything here? Okay, I'm guessing that we'll hear that evil music play when we have located who wanted the letter. I'm also assuming this is the correct place to be. This is not the correct place to be. Then I've got to look around and see what other places are on the border. So here's one such place, Ellie. I think it's the city south of where Lotaeri currently is. I think we should also probably wait till nighttime to go in. I guess it can't hurt to go in now. That's a gentleman reminding us that all sorts of cool things are for sale in Dardanelles. We can probably... No, we can't afford it yet. We can't afford a... We can't afford an Altar Resurrection. Because we need that money for training. I have not forgotten that we want the other Elem Pedras. And so we're going to go after another one in this episode. I think we'll try Mount Ithaca, although I'm a little nervous because I think that place has cockatrices in it. Okay, they're talking about all the Zenobians who snuck in. I'm pretty sure if we bring the Zenobians here, she won't react any differently. That's good. Belduke, I guess you'll check out the stronghold here. I'm pretty sure it's going to be this city. Only because it wouldn't make sense for it to take place in the actual fort. Actually, I guess it would make sense wherever... Whoever sent the invitation, it would make sense that you meet them wherever they were, wherever they wanted you to meet. So, well, I don't know why I'm saying this. I'm assuming that the letter came from a residence in a city, as opposed to some guard in a fort. Let's see if I'm right. Nope. Oh no. If it's not in the fort, this was the wrong place to go. Belduke, it's up to you. Oh, this isn't it. So either I don't have the right person here, or this is not the right location. Oh. Well, that's really awkward. Those who seek the Ring of the Lifeless come to the tavern near the border. Keeper of Dark Knowledge. Maybe it didn't mean this particular place, a location near the Zenobian border and not directly here at it. It could be Cranial Canyon. I don't think it's here. Oh no. Do I make you guys watch this? Oh, I don't know where this is. Okay. I was hoping it was the Zenobian border. It might be a different border. So we'll investigate this place as well with Belduke and Lotaeri. And if it's not in any of these cities, then I'm gonna have to check online. We may have to go there at night. It doesn't say at night. It just says go to the tavern near the border. We went to all the cities, though, at the Zenobian border, and it wasn't in any of them. Is there a different... There is Dardanelles. That's the crossroads. No. This is good talking about Frederick. Last time we were here was because we were ambushed by members of the Revolutionary Army who did not agree with Frederick's desire to make peace with the nobles, or rather, not just kill the rich, but help the poor. All right, Belduke. Let's see. Is this it? Oh, pause for a second. I thought this might be it. All right, they're all still yelling at us about how we have to work together, or Lotus is going to smash us. I still agree with that statement. That sentiment is a good thing to have. Viewer, if it's not here, I don't know what to do. Well, actually, I know exactly what to do. I wonder, what other hint could you have had from this? I mean, you could take maybe the invitation's brought back to the vampire in Malaysia. We're going to Malaysia anyway. Oh, no, we're not. I want to go to Mount Ithaca instead while we're over here for the Elem Pedra. Nope, this is a girl. This isn't a tavern. She just... Get out of here. She's angry because Prince Yumel is in danger thanks to us or something of the sort. Oh no, her brother. Her brother was killed or something like that during the battle. She hates us because of that. Oh man, if it's not here, Belduke, it's probably not at the fort either. This is the tavern? Nope, this isn't it. Okay. Oh man, I don't know where to go. It's not going to be in Fort Tuatha. I mean, I just know it's not gonna, but we'll go ahead and check anyway. This might be one of those instances where the text is wrong, like it was for going to the Vert Plateau, which is not where we wanted to go. It was Giles Hills instead. Unless that whole area is considered the Vert Plateau, as opposed to the actual named location Vert Plateau, but I don't think that was the case. Alright, Lotaeri. Let's see if this is it. Nope, this is just an angry-looking girl. Oh, this is about the quake which occurred when Yumel stuck the sword in the ground. You might remember what he was near all that time ago. Alright, so this is not it. So then I need to put a break here, and I'll be right back. Okay, it is at the Zenobian border. But we have to go to a certain location with Magnus, apparently. That's kind of... That's kind of stupid. We have to go here, supposedly. That's kind of really dumb, because there's nothing that hints that it should be Magnus. I don't think there's anything here that hints it should be Magnus. I guess we should check. Before I say that this is stupid, does it say? Those who seek the Ring of the Lifeless come to the tavern near the border. Doesn't say Magnus has to be the one here. And it was Lotaeri who was given the invitation, so it's kind of lame game. You should say that the leader has to go here. Maybe the game just expects you to go everywhere with Magnus when you're doing the area investigation, to speak to everyone as opposed to using your other troops. There are a few encounters that Magnus has that no one else has, but there aren't that many of them. The medal that we were given a long time ago in Alba to double the soldier points, which we haven't used, wow, in quite a few scenes now. Alright, Magnus, this is supposedly where we have to go. Let's see if this is accurate. I've been expecting you, Magnus. I am the Keeper of Dark Knowledge. I'm here to give you this ring. Where there's light, there'll always be darkness. Even the greatest leader will have a shadow underfoot. Is your light strong enough to repel the shadows that crawl upon you? Well, never mind that. This ring is sought by many heroes. It increases the wearer's magical power by sapping their spirit. It's called the Ring of the Dead. Heroes of yore may have used it, but that's none of your concern. Magnus, it is your willpower that matters. I have been tasked to give this to you. Whether you use it or not is up to you. Ring of the Dead. Looks like an evil eye. I love it. Should have been a bit more specific about who had to come here, though. Just saying. I hate being right and then having something mysterious like that occur. All right. Well, we did it. Now it's time to try for another Elem Pedra. So, let's put a break here. And I guess before we do the training, I'm pretty sure you can make a lich either a guy or a girl. Yes. Yep. So either can become a lich. So I don't suppose maybe any of you viewers who have asked to be in the game and who also are a spellcaster are watching, but if you are, I will wait one scene. In other words, we're not going to make a lich at this point. But if you would like to be the lich, let me know before I record the next part, whatever happens after this scene, and we can make you into the lich, assuming I'm allowed to still buy equipment and what have you to do so. I think that we might be in the final chapter at the end of the next scene, but perhaps that would be rather thematic. But if you want to be the lich into the class you are, let me know. the stats improve better. You are a undead now, and your special, why the Lich is a very powerful spellcasting class, is because you get to cast spells 3 times instead of just twice. If I don't have anyone who wants to be the class, then I will take a peek at our people and then make a decision. It should... I mean... I hate to say it, but it probably should be Lotaeri. If I'm not going to use the Dragonite books, and I'm going to keep Flame at the front rank, then Lotaeri being able to cast spells a 3rd time would be really handy for that army. But that's something I can consider later. I don't think I can even equip it on someone. Right? I think it makes them a Lich if I do that. So, that's it. Alright. Let's now go ahead and do some training in Mount Ithaca. And I don't have my spreadsheet up, so 1 second. So I'm going to make the assumption that, like last time, we have to do a series of battles with anyone, and then Magnus has to be the one to do the battle here. We'll be fighting either a Hydra or the Flare Brass. So we should keep that in mind when we do the battle. It's kind of a shame, in a way, because Clifford Lee would do really well against a Hydra, since Bricked can't be slept. But I would probably want to put... Actually, I think Reynold does have the Hollowed Shield as well, Tim. I can't remember. Well, let's go ahead and start this training. So it's 1008 for Magnus. Okay, so the first battle is definitely not it. So I have Bruno, Penelope, and Clifford Lee up for training today. So let's start with Clifford. Talk about good timing. I was just getting bored. Here, I'll take you on. Fight me. We shouldn't lose anybody, especially if they're going to attack Bricked. Little Fairy, though, will distract our Diana for a bit. No, it won't. Oh, good crit, Hawkman. And good guard. Oh, that's a bit awkward. Oh, wow. Thankfully, we got a bunch of extra attacks, because we had 3 blocks? 3 blocks and a dodge on their side. They're set to attack... No, not to... Well, yeah, they are set to attack strongest, I suspect. Holy crap! Oh my god! Clifford, wonderful end to that. 96 flippin' experience points! I don't think you... Did you need that much? I hope so. Oh, man! It's gonna suck if you didn't need that much. I'll check afterwards. Alright, let's... save... and do another training. It's 882. I think it's, by the way, it's Mount Ithaca. If it's not Mount Ithaca, we'll find out soon after we do 3 more trainings and we don't have a battle take place here for him. So this isn't it. I see it's cheap. I'm expecting this to be an expensive battle. I have Penelope and Bruno who are still up here for training, so let's have Penelope give this a try. I'm happy that you stopped by to train, but do you believe that strength is everything? If so, then don't expect to progress any further. Oh, it occurs to me, by the way, that Fordham, he needs 7 experience points to level 4 of... Oh, that was a wonderful crit. To level 4 of his people? So I'm going to off-screen, going back to Celesis, to do another area investigation with him. Boredom can also kill something thanks to having Adora in his army. So I just need to kill a dragon of any type to level 4 people. That's just too good not to do that. I'm thinking about the Hydra, if that's what we fight here. I mean, they're both annoying battles. The Flare Brass is basically the Earth Dragon, only it does less damage, if I recall correctly, with its AoE, but you don't get a chance to fly up to avoid the effect. Okay, let's do another training. 1008 again, so this is also not it. I'm guessing I'm hoping we don't actually have to do a series of battles with Magnus. Let's have Penelope do another fight. We can send Magnus in to do 2 battles. Talk about good timing. I was just getting bored. Here, I'll take you on. Fight me. They're kind of weak here. Right, you're set to attack leader, I think. No, you're not. You're set to attack leader. I haven't done any adjusting for my squadron's tactics or targeting, so we should still have only 3 of our squadrons set to attack leader. We were talking about balance earlier, or making things entertaining. And for you viewers at home, and if I had everyone set to attack leader, it would be a little, I feel, too easy, so... What? Why did you level? Why did you level? Why did you level? My spreadsheet says you have 21 experience points on everybody without any EXP, but you all leveled. Oh, come on. I might have wasted a training there. Okay. Well, it's too late. I've done it. I'm going to keep it as well. Alright. Let's see. Still not it. Okay. So, I guess we'll have Magnus fight? Oh, this is a very easy battle. I feel really bad for this fight, but... I'm pretty sure it is Mount Ithaca. I think it's Mount Ithaca and Malaysia we have to do the battles at. And we can't let that fairy do that 2 more times, so it's going to be really annoying to fight her, as my army proceeds to attack everything but the fairy. Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. We will eventually kill it. But if it gets like another 2 kisses and she heals it fully, we're gonna struggle to actually destroy it. Everything else is a distraction. This will just take a while. Some of you in that group need only 7 experience points to level. Oh, that's it. Yeah, that's it. Okay, this is such a waste of experience points to do this with Magnus. This is such a waste, because this battle's worth like 100 experience points, and as you can see, we don't need 100 on this army. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. We're gonna give it a go anyway. Okay. Here we go. It's the Hydra. Hi there! Oh, so you're on your way back from a battle? Aren't you tired? Well, if that's what you want. So she's going to improve its damage output also, and everyone being knocked to sleep is going to suck. We're going to focus on her as well because we're set to attack leader. Yeah, all of us are going to attack her. So we may lose this. Let's see how bad this is. Just like last time, we may have to create an army to do this fight. Ooh, and a guard. I mean, we just... If we can kill it and we lose everyone else, I'm okay with this, but it's just going to be down to Magnus and it. We can't use any Elem Pedras or the like. Magnus, it's up to you. But you have to crit it. You're gonna have to crit it, and you're gonna have to resist one of these. Nope, that's it. So, yeah, we can win. We just have to move people around a bit. Okay, since we lost the ability to do that battle now, I will just reload to do this again. If we didn't, I would have kept the outcome of that. So we need to move folks around if I want to have a chance of winning this fight. So... don't you have Raphael, who has the hollowed shield? So that will handle that problem. And then we can remove Artemis and Elem. We can shift... nope, that was the wrong thing to do. We can shift our priest. Actually, no, we should leave the priest here. We should leave her there. And this is going to be a bit awkward what I'm about to do now too, but we want the stone golem in this army since it can't be slept. Oh my god, game, please. I just want to look at my people. All right. Okay, I think that's good. Let's try this again. We still have the same amount of attacks? No, we've lost 2 because we're down our Valkyrie. But we still give this a go. I guess we should quick save and try this again. It didn't occur to me that we're going to aim for the Dragon Master. Actually, we're going to aim for her no matter what anyway, because we're set to attack Leader. She's going to be tricky to hit, though, with our Golem. Ooh, nice hit. Nice! And we downed her. And thankfully, thanks to where Magnus is, yeah, we'll heal that whole line with our priest. When we heal. And then there's our third attacks going off. Magnus... Oh no, he'll be fine, because we're gonna get a chance to heal right here. Why don't I do this before I fight the first time? You might be asking why, like, I knew this was the army I wanted to use. Why didn't I create it? I just want to see if it's possible for the army to win before I go ahead and alter it. Wow, you're strong. Yeah, I can trust you. I'm sure you can put its power to use. Please take good care of it. I know it will help you. Pedra of Water. I think that's either, like, it's Frost Foxes or Frost Wolves? I think it's Frost Foxes. Alright, now we just have to reassemble the armies. Unfortunately, because of what we did, we lose the unity that these armies had altogether. It is gone. So they have to re-earn it again. You know, it just occurs to me, we could leave Raphael here for a bit. And leave Ansabel out? I think Katretta and Ansabel fight better if they're in the same army together. Okay. Alright, so that will do. Actually, not quite. When I removed units from this army, when I moved units around from this army, it's the same thing as the other ones, we lost their current equipment. So we have to give them back the stuff they lost. Actually, Tim, I think Clifford... No, Clifford's fine. Okay. He still has his Altar of Resurrection. So, Heal Pack. Revive Stone. Angel Fruit. Quit Gate. Okay, cool. And I think that's probably all we need to do for the training. So, we're done. Well, we're not done. We're going to do the scene. Let's head all the way back to Celesis first. Right, I can't think of anything else we have to do at this moment. I am kind of surprised we don't have the princess yet. I can't think of where we might have missed her, though. So maybe she's not unlocked yet. But we did have 3 battle fans. I think I should probably look that up, too. But I'll look it up at the end of the next battle. For some reason, I think there's something else I should do, and I don't know what it is. So we'll just stop here. All right, guys, I'll put a break here, and I'll be right back. Oh, I understand what happened. Why I was surprised that Penelope leveled. She did 2 battles in a row. I thought I sent Bruno in. I didn't send Bruno in at all to do a fight. That's interesting. I just didn't. All right. Well, I mean, it's too late. We're accepting the result. And we didn't waste that much experience points. She would have earned 2 sets of 69 or so, 68 experience points. So she blew through 30 extra. It's okay. Oh, right, and as for what I forgot to do before I want to do the next scene, it's just update my spreadsheet. So once again, I will be back. I didn't forget, by the way, that I wanted to kill 1 more Platinum Dragon with Fordham. That was also another thing I forgot. Before I do any of the scenes, I'm looking at my spreadsheets to see who needs to be deployed. And Fordham was going to be someone, thanks to the total experience points of his group, but now that's been fixed. I guess we'll see if we get a Yidival, and if I do get one, I'm just going to vendor it. Might as well let you guys see this as well. Okay, and it was just a heal seed. Alright guys, so once again, thank you for watching, and I'll be back to do the scene. 1 second. Hey everyone. Alright, it's been, I think, 6 days since the first bits of this video were recorded. Today is now just about 9 a.m. October 1st. Happy October, everybody. And we're about to go ahead and do the scene. A heads up, I may be a bit out of it today in terms of keeping myself focused. I may be doing a lot of babbling. I had an interesting evening. I'm going to talk about real life for like 2 minutes and then we'll get going. I had a normal evening, kind of. It's my first normal evening in a long time. I've been on lots of medicine to help me sleep. And my sleep cycle has been all sorts of crazy over the past 3 years. Well, last night was the first time in 3 years that I actually went to bed without any sleep medicine. I got a full night's worth of rest, and I woke up around 5 o'clock in the morning, which I used to do years ago regularly. It was great. And so, it's so weird for it to be 9 a.m. and for me to have already been awake for like 4 hours. This is crazy. Anyway, I had some tea, which I also haven't had in a long time. And I think we're all set to go ahead and do the scene, except there's one thing we need to do first. We had a birthday, I believe, happen while we were running around looking to have our Elem Pedra acquired. So let's go ahead and see this birthday. In the midst of a fierce war... Oh, maybe we already had this one. I don't think we did. So let's go ahead and see this one. Happy birthday, Magnus. Maybe we just did this one. Happy birthday, Magnus. How old are you now? You're a year younger than me? Happy birthday. Magnus, you become an exceptional young man. May your future be blessed by the gods. Thank you all. Here's a present from us to show our appreciation. Take good care of it. An Urn of Chaos. I would have preferred a Scroll of Discipline. It's the exact opposite of what I wanted. We'll still take it, though. We'll still take it. I mean, obviously we'll take it. It's free. Thank you guys very much for the gift. Okay, so that means we also did not watch that one yet. How about that? Alright, so... I think we're all set now for the scene. Let's go ahead and finally get our butts over to the Tremlos Mountains to stop Lotus from hopefully finding the ruin of the Berthan Temple, and thus acquiring the power that the Progenitor possessed, or at least finding out more about it and how to acquire it. Scene 25, No Man's Land. What's going on, Hugo? We have no time to waste here. That's true indeed. However, we're surrounded by huge numbers of soldiers. Oh, a trap. Could it be Lotus? I'm not sure. I can't tell who or what they are, or what they're up to. Who or what they are? Look at this. Let's get started. Palm, in the center of this region, will be our headquarters for this operation. Our objective will be Savior Checkpoint, located half a day to the north of Palm. We must take control of the checkpoint. We never expected to be attacked in the mountains. I was too optimistic. We've been surrounded, and our headquarters will fall in no time. If we survive their first attack, we may have a chance. Do not miss the opportunity. It just occurs to me, as usual, my spreadsheet is not displayed. Give me 1 second. Okay, sorry about that, everyone. It occurs to me that without this spreadsheet, recording this game once a week would be really difficult, because I would not really know who to send out when we actually start the scenes, let alone who needs training and what have you. Anyway, we're done with the scene. I mean, I can't think of anything to talk about with you guys about it. We're gonna do what we always do: deploy everyone who I have on my spreadsheet, try to have them fight enemies that they can beat, and then liberate all the strongholds that the enemies possess before we attack the headquarters. So that's our objective. I don't like that Hugo said he doesn't know what they are, so we're gonna want to check the symbol on this army. If we see the grinning demon, then we're fighting more demons in this area, as opposed to Lotus's symbol, or the flower of the Central Division. This battle will be a tough one, but don't give up! Winning condition: taking over the enemy headquarters. I saw the grinning demon. Losing condition: invasion of your headquarters, death of my... At the very least, they're not allied with Lotus, I think, nor the Eastern Orthodox Church, or the Central Division. We're also starting at night this time, instead of in the daylight hours. Alright, let's take a look at what we're fighting. Yep, we got ogres. Okay. A Black Knight and 2 ogres, level 23s, both in the front. That's going to be an ugly battle. A Ninja Master with a bunch of weak floating creatures. So based on where I'm thinking that he will probably run and then teleport in other units. That tends to be the case for moving Ninja Masters that we encounter. I'm thinking we're going to have Magnus fight the ogres, because we've got a priest with us, which means that we are likely to be able to keep Magnus alive. So we'll try this. At the very least, we'll try to repulse him. Now, let's get the other forces deployed. I want Bumba. And by other forces, I mean everything I see on my spreadsheet. So, Ultra. I really wish I could show you guys this, so you guys understood why I'm deploying the units I am. Basically, it's whoever's the lowest total level in their squadrons, like, as I tally them up and average them, the lowest number gets deployed at all times. And I know you guys don't care. I feel compelled to tell you anyway. Astrid, where are you? Lottery. Meridia, Europia, Remy, and Clifford Lee. At the very least, those are being deployed. Clifford Lee, I guess I see ya. Get you out. Lotaeri. Meridia. Europia. Oh, right, we'll get a chance to use you, Vin, for the first time as well. I meant to look at your stats as well. I totally didn't do so. So we'll try to do that later. You know what? It occurs to me as well, Remy. I'm going to actually move you this way to start. And I'm going to reposition your army a bit. Okay, there we go. All right, and I still want... Oh, okay, that's it. All right, so... Who's going where? So we're sending Remy up north. We know Magnus is going to fight the Black Knight. We have another Black Knight approaching from this side. 2 skeletons and even more Black Knights. Okay, so we'll change Remy to do that battle. We have Vermond, who's marching toward us. Bumba, we can have you fight him, I suppose. We should send someone to track down the Ninja Master. Or alternatively, we can just let them vanish, assuming that's what they do, and deal with the reinforcements that show up. We have another unit down here who's approaching us, at least one, so we should send someone down there to see what's up with that. So Clifford, we'll have you head down here. Let's unpause. Okay, this Ninja Master might actually be attacking my headquarters, so let's have Europia. Wait, what's your unit consist of again? Probably easily deal with that group. Clifford, yeah, we'll have you continue to charge this guy. That group with the imps is kind of easy. But the ghosts and imps will fly away from Astrid's force, so we shouldn't send her after. I guess Dismas? Dismas, you can probably defeat this. Okay, and then we can send Europia out in this direction. We do have a wizard approaching us from here. An archmage with 2 skeletons and an ogre. So, Europia. You know, maybe we should have Astrid actually deal with that group. Alright, Magnus, let's try throwing this Black Knight with the 2 ogres away from us. A bit dangerous to send Magnus in against this. Oh, nice, I forgot. We're set to attack leader with him. So we're probably killing that Black Knight. Oh, that's bad, though. I didn't want to see a heal happen before we were attacked. They get 3 attacks in the front line, too. As long as Magnus doesn't crit, we should survive this. Very good. And you guys got the level I wanted you to have, and I don't think you need any... Oh, you do still need more experience points, but that will be good for now. Magnus, we can now send you back home. We can discard here for a bit. We'll figure out what else we're doing. So that Black Knight's moving away. So Remy, I was moving you after him, but that might not be needed any longer. Let's move you over here. Astrid, since you're facing this guy, we can tell you to go after him. What is this witch's group consist of? Probably had a front line. Meridia can probably do that battle easily, so we'll start sending her in that direction. What is the city's morale? 69. So that's going to have to be Magnus that does that battle. Oh, sorry, that frees the city. How about this one? Hold 51. Do I even have a neutral group? We have Clifford. Clifford's not neutral. Europea's heading in that direction, kind of. She can free that city. I guess I will. No, what's heading after that group. You don't have to go there yourself, Tim. Go up this way instead. What does Liz's army consist of? A Siren, an Ogre, and a Wyvern. I don't really need anyone else moving out. Actually, everyone else is moving out already, except for Ultra. Europea, we'll have you take this city. And what is guarding this? The ball? Interesting army. A bunch of ghosts and one Black Knight. That shouldn't be too difficult. Good luck, Clifford. Nice. Excellent crit to start. Holy crap. Almost 100 damage. Good resistance there as well. I think that's you, Cassandra. Good resistance again. Very nice. And we killed the Ogre. We'll see if that army continues to push forward. I'm guessing they will. They are. Okay. Clifford, we can go ahead and have you heal your paladin, just in case, but I'm not imagining he's gonna fall. Okay. Ooh, Bumba. Both of them are marching towards you. I don't remember what... I don't know if you can handle both of those, but it's too late. You're gonna have to. Altar of Resurrection was found. Dismiss. You still go after that one. Stardust was found. That looks like an elegant gown. Pretty sure we're looking for a tiara to make the princess class, though. Not something like that, as awesome as that probably looks. We'll see which of our sirens that will be for. Ooh. Ooh, 2 crits on you, Bumba. Not even we killed their leader. Now you're strengthened. Oh, right, we're getting to see our Dragoon fight for the first time. Lost. Good. We're using a holy, we're using a Yitval. I think that's Pedra. I forgot to pause the game. I should always... I wish there was an option to just set... Oh, I didn't forget to pause the game. I wish there was... I wish there was like the auto pause the game for me at the end of all these combats. Let's make sure Bumba's healed. And then Bumba, you'll annihilate the next leader. I'm guessing this is a lot more difficult if you did not keep your units equally leveled. Ooh, no resistance to that time. I don't think spells can crit, though, so I don't think we're... I can't remember if they do. I don't think they do. I was going to say, we're not in any real danger with Clifford's group, and indeed, we slaughtered them. Hey, take a look at this. Book of Bane. Who's going down next? It's just fights. Hopefully we'll win. I can't imagine us losing this battle. We just have to hit him twice. Oh, but they get to go first. That will be awkward. Oh, maybe we won't win if we're all incapacitated first. Wow, that's really annoying. They got to go basically twice before we got to go, well, twice. Nice. Right. I forgot that one two-handed sword is actually a holy weapon. So we permanently destroyed one of those ghosts. It's a bit awkward. It's awkward. It's both good and bad. Good because we'll not have to worry about that ghost being annoying again. Bad because, well, that's effectively free experience points if we can keep winning this battle without too much trouble. And you're already set to move towards him, so we'll keep you doing that. What is this city's alignment? Good. Alright, so then Bumba, we'll have you take the city. And Lotaeri will move towards the city as well. Clifford, we can move you back home. Wait, there's something here. Another Book of Bane. Alright, Bumba, good luck. You're set to attack leader, so we should neuter this army, even if we don't win on damage. Oh, good guard there, Glazerrook. No, St. George now, I renamed you. The Dragon Killer, if I recall correctly. Alright, guys, very nicely done. Push up, take the city. Remy, it just occurs to me that you are going to have... If I want you to fight that other group, I have to stop everyone else from marching towards the city. Ooh, this is... Oh, you're set to attack... No, you're set to attack whatever. Okay, let's say I'm hoping that Manda gets its attack off quick, because I really don't want that ogre smashing our Dragon Master. Oh, God! Oh, we may lose her here. If we're lucky, we'll get off another Earthquake to weaken it a little more. Looks like we're killing their mage. And probably both skeletons with this. That was close. If she didn't dodge that one attack, she might have perished. Alright, so Astrid, let's have you go back here. And Europia, I guess we'll have you move here and tempt that one Black Knight. Remy moves up to that same spot. Meridia, I guess we'll have you just rest a tiny bit. I don't think I healed our Griffin here. Oh, I did heal Donovan. Okay, good. This time we get to go first. Good. The ghost will, of course, resurrect. But we'll wipe out this squad. Ooh, the next time we're in battle with it. 1 point of damage. They made this sound very difficult to survive, but we're not going to actually struggle very much against them, I think. We succeeded in liberating Soshiba. Alright, Bumba. Well, let's see what's happening inside the city. Do you know what is on the Palentian crest? It's the fruit of the progenitor ate to acquire the ultimate power. Oh. Oh no. That doesn't sound very good. So now we have a... If she's saying the truth, we've got a good idea that the progenitor's power wasn't gifted by the gods, but by the netherworld. That's probably, I mean, not good if he can't control it. But whatchamacallit was able to control it, right? Well, we don't actually know what happened to Yumel, but it looked like he might have been able to control the ultimate power. Okay, so Lotaeri, you and Bumba just rest there for a bit. Dismas wipes out the rest of this ninja squad. And then rejoins you. Very good. Very good. I think we gained 2 levels on some of Dismas's group, didn't we? That was 3 battles we were in. I don't remember. Vestment of Earth found. Alright, Dismas, we can just rest you here. You're probably not going to be attacked. Lotaeri? I guess I'm going to have you chase after one of these fools. Let's have you go after Liza. Oh, this is a shop in our starting city, so we should actually visit that too. So, Ultra, let's have you see what's happening inside the shop. Iron helms and armets, spears, boulder spears, proxes, volcatuses. Proxes are used, as we've seen, by the ogres. They're also used by our dark knights, but I don't think we really need one, since our black knights are already wielding better weapons than the Satan Bolnovas. I think we will purchase another Volcatus, though. Large shield and tower shield. We'll purchase an extra tower shield. Heavy armor plate mail. We're fine with those. I don't think we need any... Actually, I guess we should always be picking up more heal leaves. Buy another... Do I need heal leaves? We have so many heal seeds. We should just be using those instead. No, we shouldn't be. But I should probably be taking only 1 heal leaf in the future instead of giving 2 to each squad. Okay, Ultra, I'm going to move you out. You'll head up here. Okay, let's see. So Remy, I'm going to inch you up just a little more. Prepare for that Black Knight battle. Europia, I guess I kind of want you moving into the city to liberate it. So we'll do this at the moment. Astrid, how is your army holding up? You are wounded. The rest of you could use some experience points. Okay. Dismiss. Congratulations on your victory again. Everyone is now 22. Let's move you here. It's our first time using Paladin in the very back. Uh-oh. If you're set to attack... Okay, attack leader. Ooh, Finn, that hurt. Oh, good hit there. Paladin will kill the leader. Oh, God! I'm going to interrupt. I think Vin survives. Let's use our Pedra of Water just to see how cool it looks. It's only going after the back guy. Okay, they're water foxes. Sorry, wolves. Oh, nice. Okay, Paladin, when he goes, will kill that one. I think. Oh, no, he will not. All right, that's a bit awkward. But we did win. All right, Remy, so let's see. We only have heal seeds for you. We need a heal seed on Vin. You know, I'm tempted to try this once. Let's see how that works. And Remy, you'll chase after him? And Europia will indeed try to liberate the stronghold. With their leader dead, that will make that group much easier to fight. Meridia, good luck. You're going to fight a Pumpkinhead and some goblins there. Remy, I'm going to go ahead and get you out of that bit of trouble you're about to get yourself into. I don't know how I ended up on the north side of her, but okay. Uh-oh. No, this is still fine. I mean, well, it's not fine, but we'll survive. Alright, me. How am I looking? 22, 21, 22, 22. What does this group have in it again? Let's head back to the stronghold. We'll have Astrid maybe fight that group. So far, things are working out really well, though we came close to losing a person or two. I think we'll be okay. Especially if Demay goes before the enemies go. Nice. Slept all the goblins. Unfortunately, we didn't get that Pumpkinhead destroyed, which means we lose another 50% hit points on Meridia. But this will kill it. Do I want to wipe them out? Because we can do that if we use an Elem Pedra. I think we'll be okay. Nice, and I'm glad we didn't, since we needed only a little bit of experience points to level up our Ninja Master there. That was amazing, Demay. Putting the three of them to sleep. Fantastic. We can heal Leaf Meridia. She doesn't really need it, because nothing's going to hit her again, but we'll still do that anyway. And then, I don't really want you to conquer this city. Let's move you like this. Magnus, you might still be injured, but you don't really need to fight anymore. I want you down here to liberate that city. And now, Remy, I'm just going to rest you, actually. Astrid, how are you holding up? Still heavily wounded. But I think you can fight, so we'll send you up here and begin marching you towards that one enchanter. Europia gets to fight the Black Knight. I even forget what his group consists of. I don't think... Oh, right. This wasn't that dangerous, was it? No, it was not. Ooh, wow. Only 1 damage to Europa. I think it's because of Starry Sky. Gives her a great amount of resists. Oh, apparently it can still sleep her. Oh, that's a shame. That's a blessed weapon, too. We would have permanently killed one of them. Still, this gives us 4 ghosts to kill. So we really shouldn't say no to that. Europa pushes on, takes the city. Astrid's moving out already. Clifford, how are you? What's your 23, 22, 23, 22. You don't really need any more experience points. But, I mean, you're deployed. Actually, who else is here? You'll just stay there and guard the city. Oh, she walked back into the city. I didn't think she would do that. I mean, that makes sense that she would do that. We didn't kill the leader. Good work, guys. I found something. That's a bit of water. Right, ready? We'll just have you just stay here now. Right, this is the group we originally fought with against Magnus. Yep, Magnus can probably fight that group again. And Meridia, we're probably done with you. So let's have you come back here. Alright, Remy, so let's have you chase the Dark Knight group. I guess Europa, you're getting tired. Let's just have you rest here. It should be safe to do that, since the enemy won't attack you. Yep. Without a leader, the enemy does not attack us, even if we're exhausted and in camp. It doesn't matter. Crystal of Precision. That's some extra dex if we want it. Let's have you, attack them, Astrid. Magnus, let's just go directly to the city and liberate it. Okay, well, if you guys are resting, Astrid's chasing the enchanter. She should be able to catch him. Europa, let's break you. Take this stronghold. The stronghold, Olda, has been liberated. Alright, let's see what's happening. Oops, nope, that's not at all what I wanted you to do. Let's go. I mean, it's what I told you to do, but it's not what I wanted you to do. Can you not go into the stronghold? can. That was really weird. Why? Why are the demons here? Is Mother Birth protecting us? We believed in her. Oh man, maybe Mother Birth's religion sounds amazing, but maybe it's all based... Maybe the actual God is not, either not as nice, or it doesn't... might even agree with the religion, but the powers that she has aren't what you thought they were, or don't come from the magic font you thought they came from. Oh, wow. That was a huge hit. We've just lost our Dragon Master. Yep, dead right here. That's a shame. I can't... And Pedra isn't going to kill any of these other ones either. Oh, that single crit. That sucks. Man, that sucks. Okay. Well, we do have the stronghold. A stronghold that has the Witch's Den right here, so we're going to move there. You can kill the rest of these with your Remy later. What the heck? Good God. Those Black Knights. We could use Altar of Resurrection, but nah. The Witch's Den is right there, so we'll go ahead and just use it. Alright, Ibu Delhi has been liberated. Debonair! Who's there? Show yourself! I sound happy because I recognize the armor from this distance. You're... Why are you here? We thought the Brigade of Radiant Cross was going to suppress the Bomokin uprising. But they headed for Palatinus instead. Their orders were to crush the infidels. It didn't make any sense. So I followed them. And this is where it brought me. Will Nerdum be alright without you? Don't worry. They were reunited with the Bomokins in the west. And their bond and their desire for freedom is even stronger. Destin and Gilbert are chasing the Caliginous Order. They'll end up here as well. I have no idea what Lotus is planning, but I do know their philosophy. The strong rules the weak. Is wrong. Magnus, allow me to go with you. I should be of some help. Yeah, absolutely. We'll have him come with us. Are you sure? I mean, for us... I offered my help because I know you. You're a leader of many, are you not? Believe in yourself. Let's go, Magnus. We must stop them. We will, as I mentioned, eventually, assuming our chaos rate frame is high enough, get Dilbert and Gilbert. Gilbert and Dilbert? Get Gilbert and Destin in our army as well. Dilbert, we won't be getting Dilbert or Dogbert in our army. That simply will not happen. Oh my god, I panicked for a second. I thought that was a Dragon Master. For some reason was just resurrected. We're about to lose her again. Woo! Just enough damage to destroy the Golem. We get a bloodstained robe. Right, we're still figuring out who wants to be the Lich for us later on. I'm not quite sure who that's going to be yet. Who are we fighting? What's over here? Buzz? It's an interesting name. Bunch of undead. Okay. And Udica. A siren. That's not that difficult of an army. I don't think we kill them all. I don't think it's possible for... Well, maybe it is. It's only going to take one hit to kill the ghost on the left. Now that one's is permanently dead if we hit it. Yep, very good. Oh yeah, we do wipe him out. Alright, well done. Our Mother Birth has blessed us with this. Another Book of Bane. Must be fending all that crap. Europa, move back to the stronghold. So, Meridia's almost home. Clifford, I am going to have you wipe out some more of these squadrons. Magnus. So, we should still enter the stronghold with you, but we'll first have you wipe out this group. It just occurs to me, though. Okay, we'll try this, but this is a bit dangerous. Meridia is exhausted. If we don't kill both of these units, they might be flung into our capital, and then we might lose. I don't think we will. Do you need my skills? Who needs to be revived? That would be Avalis. So, you want Avalis to be brought back to life, huh? That'll cost you 770 Goth. Alright then, let's begin. Hope, God of Wisdom, grant me the secret of returning the deceased back to life. There, I'm done. Looks like everyone is alive and well. Take care of yourself. Now we have to rest here a day to recover all those hit points you lost. Oh, that was rough. Alright, so who's going to go up north and begin that battle? I guess we can have Dismas start. And what's this city's alignment? 51. So that's going to have to be Europa. No one else that's here has a neutral alignment. Alright, Europa. Well, let's start moving you to that stronghold. Yeah, the closer this gets, the more I don't like the way that battle's looking. But oh, good. Okay, Meridia's actually fine. Her stamina is almost fully recovered, so we should, if we throw one of these units into our base, our HQ, we should win the battle without any losses and without losing the fight. Actually, we may destroy them anyway. They only get one attack, so I know we've won this fight. Huh? What's this? Ogre Helm! Okay, let's move on. We'll take a look at that during the equip to the next episode. Meridia, I guess we're going to leave you here, just in case anything weird happens. Dismas fights the Archmage. Clifford, I'm going to have you move after this Archmage. Thankfully, zombies are not that strong, so we don't have to worry really about the damage output from them. Which is good. That was 46 damage that guy did. Why don't we use a Pedra here? Virtue could be useful. If that destroys one of the skeletons, it won't get back up again. But I don't know if it's going to target it. I guess we'll try. Nope. It might kill the front zombie if we get lucky. Oh, that's super awkward, because now our Windstorm defeats both of those. And they both get back up. So that was the absolute worst outcome there. Oh, okay, but it did let us kill the leader. So that, I guess that did work out in the end. They all got back up. We're now hurt. Let's move back here. Dismiss. And what is guarding this city? Peppermint! Ooh. Earth Dragon. I don't know. I mean, Ultra can win the fight. I'm pretty sure. But we're gonna take a bunch of damage fighting that, but I think we'll give it a go. The city, though, has to be taken by Europa, since she is quite some time away from getting there. Magnus is heading back here to rest. Clifford Lee is gonna kill this Archmage, what's left of that group. And Remy can get some revenge for losing Avaless later. Close. Close, but did not kill all of them. Oh, alignment up? That's kind of good. I wouldn't mind this group becoming more neutral. So we'll send them into that battle again to get their alignment up. Yep, go get them. Remy, I guess you can go ahead and look. Stare at the people who killed one of your units. She's still badly hurt, so we gotta rest here for at least until day 4 begins. Yep, nothing to talk about. Sorry, everyone. Let's think here. So today, we have the beginnings of the Tropical Depression Ian marching up, coming up from the south here. And it's going to be rainy, windy, and cool for the next, 6 days here. I was already at the beach to walk around in that weather. It was wonderful. I was the only one on the boardwalk. Getting there at 7 in the morning. My goodness. I haven't gone out hiking so early in a long time. Oh, we're going to be here a while. It just occurred to me that that ogre healed itself. Or we're not going to be. We'll just kill it right now, and I'm wrong. Okay, that works too. Kirikian, very nice. A Lich, I believe, requires one of those. Can rest you. And I'm... Magnus, we don't really need to keep you there. Let's move you back home. Stop. I don't know what you're doing, Ultra, but you are not facing the direction I would like you facing. Alright, so let's check my unit's hit points here and get ready to hit the boss. Astrid's fully ready to go. I guess, Astrid, we can begin moving you north. I'm probably healed entirely, so we can move myself north. Dismisses hurt. He'll just stay at the city then. And Bumba, how are you holding up? You're in good shape. Alright, we'll send you... Oh! I have to be a little careful with you. There's a Siren in the enemy group, which means that we could lose Aloe. I don't... No, I think we'll be okay. There's only one ranged unit in her group, and that's the Siren. I put both Sirens on this side on the off chance that we can get a combo spell off better, rather than have them attack separate targets. And it didn't work. They're splitting their damage. Okay, I didn't want that to happen. $100 damage. Well done. I'm going to go ahead and use the Pedra here to help us a little bit. Let's use a Bane Pedra. That's kind of why I was a little worried the Goblin would also attack Ultra. And if that happened, that's a dragon. The Goblin would attack Ultra, and that would be enough damage that this Earthquake would also kill him. Or the potential was there. I didn't want that to happen. Ultra, you took some big hits. Let's use a heal pack on you. And how are you, Ultra? You're a little hurt. Heal packs heal 150 to everybody. We can yeah, we can probably move you after her. Go get her. And I guess no. We should keep someone in our capital just to be safe. Remy, is it day... It's not yet. It's probably just barely day 4. Clifford, can move you home now. Whoa, 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 whoa. Ultra, what are you doing? I guess... Let's make absolutely sure of this. I don't want you accidentally taking the stronghold. Because you're going to capture it, which is fine. In the grand scheme of things, assuming we don't do that too often. How are you doing? She is still hurt. We could just do this then. I would like to kill this sometime soon before 7 days have elapsed. So let's send her down there. After it finds a Peridot sword. That's useful for her, I think, for example. I think that's a thrusting weapon. Okay, and now we're kind of just waiting. Lotaeri? I guess I'll send myself up against that Archmage, if I can get him. It's a bunch of undead. That's really useful to farm. Ultra could also kill them. He is right here. Sankskian. That sounds like a two-handed hammer for a Black Knight. I do need to be careful. Lotaeri probably wants to walk on the road, and I really don't want him doing that. But I don't know if we're going to be able to get this Archmage. Okay, good. As long as he keeps moving towards the northwest, we'll be okay. Actually, I guess we'll rest you. Stop you from moving for a little bit. Rope has to recover some stamina. One more time, I want to check her. Okay, yep, she's okay. Or she should be okay. I would like to move up just a bit, but not enough to hit the game. It's automatically moving. There we go. The flag directly over me. Two old men fighting. Let's do it. Go get him. Good luck, Remy. My goodness. I can't believe we lost our Dragon Master. I mean, a crit on Remy will kill him too, so or could. So we got to be, you know, there's a threat here for all of our frontliners. My goodness, they did so much damage. That is not a good exchange. Okay, so why don't we now do this and do that battle again? Oh, and they healed. Okay, now I'm really glad we did what we just did. Probably the Black Knight was healed. Yep. Good work, guys. Woo! You know, do dragons fly? Because if so, we could maybe replace our Dragon Master, Aqua Hammer. Replace our Dragon Master with Dew. I guess I can check that when we get back, when we do Army Organization next episode. Europa, how are you looking? Your stamina is almost recovered. It should be good enough for us to take this stronghold with you. Magnus turns back to the north. Clifford, have you turned to the south and watch for other enemies? Everybody's heading back home. Okay, not bad. Once this group's wiped out and Europa has liberated the other city, we'll begin the attack on the checkpoint. Oh, I meant to reorganize myself a bit and move Flame into the back. Wrong target, Pumpkinhead. Metha, sorry. Might be here a while. But maybe that's what we want to do. They didn't do that much damage to us, so we can farm the skeletons and gain some experience points for this army. It's been a little lower level, I think, my army. Nope, I'm incorrect. It's, oh well, Flame's 21, but the rest of us are 22. If I want to move Flame to the back, then I need Metha in the front. That's gonna be a bit awkward, but I think we can probably do that once. Haven't seen this on our side yet. Oh my god! That does a lot more damage than I thought it was going to do. 50-something damage to everyone. I'm sorry, I saw 54 damage to one target. I thought that did less damage. It may be because they're tired. So they're not fighting as effectively. Alright, very good. Flame got level 22 in the end. And we earned another bloodstained robe. I guess I can move myself here. Actually, I guess we should stay in case I'm needed or wanted to, or I want to fight this group. I guess we'll camp myself. Alright, we're just waiting for Europa now. Yeah, not bad. This wasn't that difficult. I don't know what Hugo was worried about. Again, we are using almost everyone's tiered up now to our final form, as it were. So we should not have too much trouble going forward until Chapter 4, where we start fighting, well, you'll see when we get there. Enemies consist of some more units that we haven't seen before, and some of them can be difficult. Okay, who wants to start up the fight? Ultra, how are you looking? You're hurt? You are not hurt. Okay, let's do it. So, Ultra, you'll start us out. I would like to leave the squadron like this, but I don't know how well we do with Metha in the front if the Ogre decides to attack it at all. That's really bad. But Crimson Note could be really powerful here, so I think we'll risk it. The stronghold Totban has been liberated. Alright, Europa, and as long as you're here, we'll visit the inn, apparently. Oh, Sir Knight, you're so... What the hell are you doing here? I'm busy, huh? What? A foreign knight saved me with long, beautiful blonde hair. Oh. She wants Debonair to show up here. She was daydreaming. I mean, we can't... I'm not going to put him in an army and get him here this episode. We'll do it during the area exploration. Bumba... Maybe we should do it now, but no. If we lose out on something special, so be it. We just lose out on something special. I feel a little weird with Europa facing that direction. Let's move you facing this way. Alright, let's do it! The infernal aura is spreading across the land. The time has come. The resurrection. It is time for our queen to awaken. Our time has finally come. Do not interfere. Humans do not stand in our way. She sounds possessed. Ooh, we get the boss music for her, too. Like chapter boss music. Good. Blue Spiral. Chance to power down, I think. Poison. Yep, which is power down. Oh god, Ultra. Ooh. Oh my god! Ultra, well done! My power almost everyone! Holy crap! I was worried you were gonna die though, but you survived. Holy crap, that was close. I leave the rest to you, Zeta. We don't know who that is. Or rather, the army doesn't. But we players know who that is. That sounds bad. Congratulations. A feather suit. That's an interesting name for what looks like a windbreaker. 6,485 goth, too. Very nice. 6 soldiers. That'll pay for the training when we go after the next Elem Pedra. Alright, everyone. So, that will do for this episode. Actually, before we end, I want to read about some of the lore. So there's not going to be any more adventuring. We're just going to stop, look at the people, see if there's anything else we've unlocked in our lore, and read any items, and also look at these locations a bit together. So if you guys don't care about any of that, thank you guys for watching what you did, and I will maybe see you in the next episode. Otherwise, let's do it. Alright, so let's start with the... Actually, we're here on this screen, so let's read about the places that we have been in since this chapter started, more or less, that we haven't read about earlier. So, Giles Hills. A hilly area connecting the central, eastern, and southern regions. It is said that whomever rules this area will rule Palatinus. Interesting. I guess because of its location, similar to Dardanelles. It's a major crossroads. Only I suppose this is the entry to the south, and this connects the south, central, and eastern areas. If you do possess that, you can control the flow of goods between these areas. Fair Heights. A region bearing mountains to the east and west. This is the only route to the Eastern Orthodox Church without traveling through the Tremos Mountains. Which we did anyway, apparently. Or at least we went here. After, of course, we visited the Vert Plateau. Which says... The Barbica Mountains rise up to the west of this Arctic region. Its harsh weather makes life tough for its inhabitants. Capatrium, the land of Advent. A land covered in snow. Legend says the goddess Birth descended here from the heavens. Castle Uendel keeps watch over the entire eastern region. Celesis, the Eastern Church. A central town in the eastern region, where the Eastern Orthodox Church is located. Many people gather here, as this is the center of Birthanism. The Tremos Mountains. The Tremos Mountains, which divides Palatinus from the Eastern Kingdoms. Many legends of Birth are related to these mountains. I guess the enemies we fought there must have been some cult that we've seen in a few places. It's interesting that demons make... or is that right? Oh yeah, ogres and goblins are here. I didn't think they were very commonly seen at all. In fact, I thought they weren't seen for who knows how long, based on our reaction to seeing these creatures earlier when we encountered them in Chapter 1 in Dardanelles. But I got the impression that it's not like they were summoned here. Maybe they were. And this army was effectively called into existence, what most of its troops were. They did consist of lots of undead, so perhaps Zeta or some other forces which are pulling the strings behind the scenes are trying to slow us down, or attempted to slow us down from reaching this area for some reason. And this is the Temple of Birth. Home to the legendary Temple of Birth. The surrounding high mountains discourages outsiders, and nobody's sure if the temple really exists. Probably should... oh, no, that's settings. Probably should save the game. Oh, that's interesting. It doesn't go over 100 hours. Oh, how about that? Okay. 99 hours, 59 minutes, 59 seconds is the longest the time will be tracked for. I'm going to have to remember which save slot it is when I load the game to begin the next video. Okay. Right, let's go to the Hugh report. And let's look at the people. Richard. Nothing new here. I'm going to try to make sure that we only read things we haven't read about before. I think we've read about that as well. Actually, guys, maybe there is nothing really new here in the events. We just heard Zeta's name. Nope, nothing new. How about Yumel? Where is Prince Yumel? Nothing new. Mari? Nothing new. Okay, so there's nothing new. There's going to be nothing new here. How about our miscellany? I don't see anything new here either. Okay. Alright, well then let's read about the equipment that we have. We did pick up some cool gear at the end of the last episode too, right? Or during the last episode. Let's see, list items. Alright, so let's see. What did we not read about? Ogre Helm. Helm forged by the Ogre. It is very heavy, but provides exceptional protection. 10 resist holy, 8 resist strike, 5 strength added to you, and -5 intelligence. It sounds like... I'm about to say, it sounds like Helm of the Fearless, but no. Helm of the Fearless is not as much strength, nowhere near as much strength. That's right, Helm of the Fearless offers you a huge amount of strength compared to the Ogre Helm, but you lose a ton of agility. This makes you a bit dumber. -5 intelligence. But it does have better defense and a little bit of strength. How about our swords, our weapons? Let's see. We haven't. There's a whole lot of these we haven't read yet. Aqua Hammer. The beautiful hammer told to have arisen from the tear of Basque, god of the sea. Sanction. Hammer with the power of earth, used by Galf, the general of the Netherworld. Wow. Like, the way these read, it sounds like we're only ever going to get one of these. These are like legendary weapons we're finding now. Peridot Sword. Sword made from a process... I can't... am I saying that right? Peridot? Peridot? We'll go with Peridot, and all you guys can make fun of me. Sonic Blade. Legendary longsword carved from a scale of the Elder Dragon. Sword of Tiamat. Dragon Slayer made of Tiamat's fang. The way this is phrased makes it sound like Tiamat is an actual dragon, like a titled, named, one-of-a-kind dragon. But to May, we know that Tiamat's a type of dragon, supposedly as well. That's interesting. Maybe in the translation, it just didn't do it right. They used the same name twice. Matsukaze. Daito, exotic longsword of the East, with the power to create blades of wind. Chalihog, holy sword, also known as a demon slayer for beheading countless evil beings. Needle of Light, thin blade of light created by the element of virtue. Evil Blade, fiendish sword used by the swordsmen of the Netherworld. Osric's Spear. Osric, king of Zamora's Spear of Ice. That's an interesting description. Blood Whip. Whip used by vampires to capture virgins. And we've read... Nope. Whip of Exorcism. We haven't read about this one. Whip that imparts evil thoughts to those it strikes. Commonly used by priests of the occult. Why is it called Whip of Exorcism? Should it be called like Whip of Sin? It sounds like this sounds like the opposite of flagellation, whipping yourself to purge evil thoughts. It sounds like you whip yourself to give yourself evil thoughts. Sword of Dragon Gem. Sword chiseled from a dragon gem, a jewel with the ability to communicate with dragons. And I think that is all the weapons. We have no new spell books. We have not yet found any Dragonite books. I don't think we have picked up a few shields. Let's see. Electric shield. Small shield blessed with the blood of Nu, the thunder beast, that increases the power of wind. Flame shield. Small shield forged by Ifrit, the fire djinn, that increases the power of flame. Starry sky. Shield emblazoned with the celestial map. The brilliance of its stars keeps darkness at bay. 50 to resist dark. Holy crap. That is an amazing shield if we're going up against Dark Knights wielding Satan Bolnovas. No wonder why Europa only took 1 damage on that one strike. Shield of Nu. Shield with the power of Nu, the thunder beast. When struck, it produces a sound similar to a beast's roar. And for our armor, we did just gain that one dress, Stardust. We've gained quite a few of these. Let's see, so Thunder Chain. Chain charged with lightning that protects its wearer by periodically discharging electricity. It'd be cool if some of this stuff, like, damaged you when you struck the enemy, but I don't think any of this does that. Ice Chain. Frozen chain mail that protects its wearer by emitting breaths of cold. Peregrine Mail. Created from a feather of Peregrine, the great winged beast. Or Peregrine? I'm calling it Peregrine. So I'm probably wrong. Stardust. Beautiful dress bejeweled with fragments of a shooting star. That sounds beautiful. It looks beautiful too. Vestment of Earth. Magical garment that imparts the power. Oh, that's boring. This is boring. Who wants to wear that? It's boring. Brideblick. Mist emitted from this full body armor hides its wearer from sight. 17 resist strike to whoever's wearing this at the moment. I forgot who even gave this to. Feather suit. Magical suit woven from feathers of the fabled giant condor. Grants the protection of wind to the wearer. I don't think we picked up anything new. Oh, we did pick up 2 new things here. Hold on. Actually, yeah. So we have Ring of the Dead, Magic Ring, requisite to becoming immortal, and Tunic. Oh, this is, I think, Vin, you're wearing this. Sleeveless cloak worn over armor for No. This is Debonair who's wearing this. For decorative purposes. I forgot, we just picked him up. I don't think we gained anything new there. And we've already read the Dark Invitation. Alright, guys. So that's it for our equipment. Alright, so that does it also for this episode. So thank you guys for watching. And when we come back, it'll be time for us to, obviously, explore the Chemos Mountains a bit, see what we missed, visit all the locations, see what if Debonair can stop by, talk with that one girl. We're going to do some training to get the last Elem Pedra. And then we're off to the Temple of Birth to hopefully stop Lotus from getting the power of the Progenitor. So I'll see you guys then. Take care, everyone, and thanks for watching.